Have you been looking for a way to export multiple artboards as print-ready PDFs, crops and bleed, all at the same time using Adobe Illustrator? Well, I'm Gabby from Print Design Academy, where we teach graphic designers how to be experts in print and packaging design. And I'm going to show you how to set this up to speed up your workflow for future projects.
So here we are in Illustrator. I've designed 3 postcards. So these are sort of single-sided postcards. They can all be exported as individual files. But first you'll notice I have my bleed set up. So the red line there is bleed. That's 1/8 of an inch is standard. Check with your printer, obviously, just in case. But if you don't have that set up, stop, go set it up. Bleed is super important for this, for that print ready file. You can head over to Documents Setup to do this and adjust your bleed up there. Okay, so the first step to this process is getting a PDF preset. Presets all around in any program they're going to help you speed things up, right? So PDF preset, here we go. We're gonna go to File, Save As. Doesn't matter what it's called, we're just to get the PDF preset window up and running. So head over to Adobe PDF, hit Save, and this is what we're looking for. Now, we're going to want to click High Quality Print. It does the least amount of compression and colors and messing around with all that stuff, so it's a really good baseline PDF preset. So then you're gonna wanna go over to Marks and Bleeds. Marks, trim marks, those are fine, you don't need all this other stuff. And use document bleed settings. So this is going to pull from whatever you have your document set up as. So make sure your bleed is always set up in document and not up in this business here. So now we're gonna go ahead and hit this downloady button thing and make a preset. So call it something simple that we know it is. So crops plus bleed and hit OK. All right, now that's saved. I don't need to hit save PDF here. You just hit cancel. Now we're looking at this. There's a super, super cool tool, if you're not using it already, called File, Export, Export for Screens. I know, screens, crazy, right? We're doing print, but this gives you a lot of flexibility because you can click check marks. So it's like, I want to export maybe these 2 files this time, maybe this 1 file. So the check marks just give you so much more flexibility and it's super rad. Now, because it's favoring the artboards, you want to title your artboards correctly because that will be your PDF title after. So I've done the first 2. If you forgot to and you got this step here, go ahead and click the name and you can title it. So don't give, oh man, give up. That was me not giving up on spelling that. Okay, so now what we want to do is head over to this little flower gear, whatever they are. And this is going to give you the format settings. So PDF, we're talking PDFs. So you have your new preset set here. So go ahead and click that and get that crops and bleed preset. Super important. Save those settings. Typically this is set to PNG like this, but you're going to want to make sure that this format is set to PDF. So now we've got a couple options here opening up. So we have single file, multiple files. So single file, when you go save as PDF in the natural Illustrator thing, it does a single file anyway. We're talking multiple files. So let's click multiple files. Now I have these as single-sided. Again, technically you could do like double-sided if you wanted. Maybe let's grab these 2 and do like single file and then maybe 1 multiple. I don't know, choose your own adventure. But like we said, multiple files with crops and bleeds. Multiple files, all of them checked. I'm gonna hit export and replace those. And that's that. So these are gonna spit out. We'll go take a look at them. There we go. So we've got this one, this one, this one. Let's open them up with Acrobat. Here we go. See, we got the crops. We've got a little bit of extra room there. If I go to, what am I looking for here? Print production, output. Let me see those trim. There we go. Do you see that red line there? So that's my my trim size, and then that's the little bleed there. So this is all set up correctly, and that's the case for all 3 of these.
See how easy that was? That's how you export multiple artboards as print-ready PDFs all at the same time. Speaking of file export, we know how important that process is, so we created the Print Ready Files checklist, which you can get for free in the description of this video below. This checklist is gonna help you make sure that your file is print ready before you send it to print. Graphic designers of all skill levels is gonna find this to be a useful tool. So get that for free in the description below.